How do you explain a concept like this without video? Or a concept like this without video? Or a concept like this without being able to show some kind of visual medium for it? Alright, I'm gonna be honest here. This is probably the 20 bazillion 2,887th time you've heard about SOPA today. But you know what? It really is that important an issue, and it really is something that needs attention. So I'm going to assume that a lot of you, if not all of you, already know what SOPA is and what it'll mean for the internet. It's a bill that, if passed, could mean complete censorship of the internet, and could essentially mean the end of free speech and the last medium where you could really run rampant with it. The overall idea of this bill is to stop people from pirating and selling their content illegally without the money going to the creators. This also applies for the PIPA Act. It's a good intention, but the way it's written and the way it's presented is that any site with copyrighted content could be easily pulled. But I wanted to bring in mind what this could mean for a lot of indie game developers, and specifically what it could mean for their marketing. You see, SOPA is looking to put an end to sites that stream copyrighted content in any way, shape, or form. And these websites include things like YouTube, Blip, Vimeo, and any other kind of service that can stream video instantly. So the big thing I'm really worrying about with SOPA is this. If streaming services like YouTube are no longer available, how the hell is any indie developer going to market their game in a visual medium? Now obviously for these indie developers, since they own the creation and the world and the name and the music, since they created everything, copyright isn't going to be a problem with them, but they're not going to be able to show off a video of what they've created unless they make some kind of streaming service all their own. Since YouTube won't be around, it's like they're being punished for something that they aren't doing. I mean, sure, there are services like Steam and Xbox and PlayStation that have services to stream video for their games, but not every indie game developer has the advantage of having these streaming services. Then these games don't really have a lot of brand recognition since they're all new IPs and new ideas and new innovations. So they need video more than ever to be able to show off what they're talking about and what the game is. How do you explain the 2D, 3D changing mechanic in Fez without showing off the 2D and 3D game changing? How do you properly put into words the atmosphere that Dear Esther is really going for? I mean, take a look at a game like Space Jam, a such weird and out there concept that the game even has a YouTube clip built in to show off as a tutorial for the game. I mean, heck, would anybody know what Minecraft is if it weren't for the countless awesome videos of what people are doing with it? All these indie devs have a hard enough time trying to get their games out there, and without video, well, they would have a serious disadvantage over the mainstream companies, and these independent developers would probably be gone. Now, I'm sure a few of you are starting to really get sick of hearing about this act, and all these websites being blacked out temporarily, and all these video game, and Wikipedia, and Craigslist, all these sites taking action. But if this thing passes, there won't be any of those sites. Now obviously I can't really force anybody listening or watching this to take any kind of action or to stop SOPA or to change their opinion, but I hope that a lot of these companies and a lot of the people looking at this bill are taking this as seriously as they possibly can. And I hope anybody watching this takes the bill seriously too. Thanks for listening to what I had to say, and the next video is coming up soon.